Here's a presentation of PoolCarePRO's InTheField mobile site. This is mainly used for your technicians that are out in the field. They use the same login as they would log into the main PoolCarePRO website. And we go ahead and we log in with their username and password. Then it comes up to the home screen and it'll give the service company's name, the person who's logged in, and obviously the date, and the completed services and tasks. So to see what today's services are, you click on the Services tab below, and this will display in the order of the services that you have set in the route screen of the main site of PoolCarePRO on the website. So as they come up, this will be their schedule for the day, and you can see we can scroll down, and so far we don't have any completed yet. So we select the first one, Mr. and Mrs. Jones, and this will bring us the detail of that work order on the screen. And the first thing it does is that if you have the allocation turned on, it'll put a check mark saying that it has validated that address versus the GPS on the phone. From here, the first thing the service tech would do is he would come here and it says when started. He would choose this picker right here. We call it date picker. And when you select it, it will automatically look at the date and time that's on the device. So I'd hit set time, and automatically puts that time in for us. It also displays, as we go down a little farther, it gives us information about each time that we service this location. Access code would be like the gate code, maybe a parking area where they would like you to park. And then you can have your checklist, and these are all defined in the of each service type that you have in PoolCarePRO. You can define the types of services you want to make sure they perform, and it also lets you know the last time you actually performed this service at this location. Okay, so after we've selected the when started, the first thing you do is they go to measures. So they click on measures, and these would be all the measurements of the pool, the chlorine reading, pH readings, and these are all user definable in the main system of PoolCarePRO as well. Okay, once they've selected that information, then they would go through and they would just hit submit. Then it comes back to the work order, and then the next thing they would do is they would go ahead and do treatments. And then again, from treatments, these are again all user definable in the main system of PoolCarePRO, which is under setup, system setup, and then chemical definitions. And they would go through and just enter in any of their, what they've added, and they would hit submit. Then from there, if they're ready to do it, ready to go, that would be a basic way at a service. And then they would go and do their checklist. Any completed notes that they may have, we can say that the pool looks great, and then we would change the status to closed, and then we've set that this automatically put a check mark for send email. This means we've specified that this particular customer likes to receive email notifications when services are performed. So it automatically put a check box there, so your service tech doesn't have to worry about that. Then you have your template. You can have different templates. Again, that's all defined in the main system PoolCarePRO. And this one we're going to use a full service completion. And we're also, you can create inserts. And these inserts allow you to say you shot the pool and maybe wash down the decking. So when you go ahead and submit this, this will all be included in their email when you hit submit. So go ahead and hit submit. We've completed that service, and we're now ready to go on to the next service. And if you've noticed now, the next one's up first, and that one becomes under closed today, full cleaning. Now, every time a service is closed, it also, and an email is sent, it creates a task for that. So if you want to look at that task, you can actually click on task. And then in that task, you can look at the one that we completed right here, which is email sent. And this is what was actually sent to the customer itself. And you can see that here's our template that was sent. Here's our completed checklist of items that we performed. Here's our measures, our treatments, our completed notes, And also the additional information that we added for shock pool today, do not use for 24 hours, can cause skin irritation, and we spray down your cool deck. It may be slippery, please be careful. So this just gives you an opportunity as what is submitted and what the customer will see. Okay? And again, these are user definable as well, whether you want to include these in the templates or not. Okay? So if we go back to the services, also you can, we'll go to the next pool here. And say you wanted to take a photo of this pool. What you do is, where this link here, this is the site location. You can actually click on that site itself, and this allows you then to do photo. So you can go here to click on photo, and then from here you can hit choose file. Okay, and this will allow you to choose an image that you've already taken, or it'll come up with actually, when you're using your device, a camera, and then you choose camera, and then from the camera, you say take photo, and then you can take a photo, you upload it, and then it'll ask you for a description of that, and it's automatically uploaded to the customer site. And there's nothing else you have to do. So the whole idea of our product is to be able to, when you complete the service, you're done with that particular location, and you go on to the next. You can also look at, if you've given them security rights, they can look at all accounts in the system, or they can only look at the ones that they have services scheduled for. And again, that's all in the security part of the system and the main system of PoolCarePRO. So you can look at their account information, and you can look at their site information. Also on a service, it can allow you to create invoices as well. By just going into the service itself, click invoice. And then from here, I can create a new invoice. This one has already been created for me because on that particular service, I automatically create an amount to charge on this open pool. And I can go ahead and save this invoice. And I've just created that invoice, and it just lets me know all the different invoices that are associated with this account. And if I want to, I can then take that invoice, and I can go ahead and charge for that invoice. I can add a line, and then from here, you can have your predefined transaction types in the system. So say it was labor, and labor is $85, and maybe it took you 2 hours or 2.5 hours, and you would say, you know, open pool, and I can hit save, and it automatically created $212.50 for that invoice. So at this point, if I wanted to, I could go ahead, I could email this customer that invoice and hit send email. And then from here, I can go to another invoice, or I can go back to the services, and I'm on to my next customer. So I hope you enjoyed a brief demonstration of PoolCarePRO's InTheField mobile site. And let us know if you have any questions. You can email us at support@PoolCarePRO.com, or you can call us at 480-626-2176. Hope you have a great and wonderful day.